Hello there, listener. Welcome once again. I know you're having a very wonderful time this hour, this moment. Today, I have something very important to tell you, and that's ways on how to develop your English pronunciation. So, welcome back. Yeah. So, I'm going to be sharing with you ways on how to develop your English pronunciation. All right. The first one I have here is listen to yourself. You know, many people don't like to listen to themselves, okay? If you want to really develop your pronunciation, your English pronunciation, you have to know how to listen to yourself. And how do you do that? You have to get a recorder. You can use your phone, okay? Your smartphone. You go to the recording app and you record yourself and listen to yourself, okay? Listening to yourself is going to help you a lot when we talk about developing pronunciation, okay? So for you to develop your pronunciation, listen to yourself. Another thing I want you to do is to slow down. Look, development of pronunciation, your English pronunciation is not a 100-meter race. Besides, it's a marathon, okay? For you to get to the very top, for you to sound very nice, for you to sound top notch, you have to go slow, okay? Take it bit by bit. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Take it bit by bit and you get there. Do you understand? So don't be in a hurry to develop your pronunciation. Take it bit by bit, one step at a time. Go slow. And how do you do that? Know that you have a lot to learn. Know that you have a lot to learn, ranging from the vowel sounds, the consonant sounds, the stress pattern, intonation, and all that really takes a lot of time. All right. For you to do that, you have to take it bit by bit. Look for those words that give you challenges and you write them down. You practice. Okay. Take it bit by bit. Go slow. The next thing I have here, number 3, is picture it. How do you picture it? You close your eyes. You think about how to make a sound. All right. You picture yourself, picture how you want to make that sound, how you want to pronounce that sound. If it's a sound, you picture it. You picture it like the TH sound, the th, okay? You picture how you want to make that sound. Now, picturing doesn't only have to do with pronunciation. You could picture yourself in 2 years' time. Okay, I want to be here in a year time. I want to sound like this after 1 year, after 6 months, after 2 years. This is how I want to sound. So you picture your future when it comes to pronunciation in English. So you picture where you want to be in few months' time or in few years' time. That's going to help you to set your goal. Okay. Another thing is to get physical. Look, I have to be real here, okay? When we're talking about getting physical, English or pronunciation in English is a really physical stuff, okay? When I mean physical, it involves your tongue, it involves your jaw, it involves your lip. So you getting physical is going to help you in a lot of ways. So when you aren't physical, it means that you won't develop yourself. So you have to really get physical with your pronunciation. Get physical with your lip, get physical with your tongue, get physical with your jaw. All these are very important when we're talking about articulation, okay? It all has to do with articulatory phonetics, articulatory movements, and that's going to help you in your pronunciation. The next thing I want you to know is you have to watch yourself, okay? Watching yourself means, taking note of your error, because look, when we're talking about developing your pronunciation, your English pronunciation, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Do you understand? So you have to watch your mistakes. Now, making a mistake doesn't mean that you aren't good. No. Listen, I've seen a lot of people talking about it and they feel like you could sound like a native speaker overnight. That is impossible. Look up here. I'm not trying to say that you're gonna sound like a native speaker overnight, but look, you have to take note of your mistakes, okay? Your mistakes are going to help you to get better, okay? For you to get better, okay, that's the American pronunciation anyway, better. But the British is better. Now, for you to get better or better, you have to know that taking note of your mistake, okay, is going to help you a lot. Don't aim too high, when you're starting off, okay? You can't be like the native speaker from the beginning, from the onset. You have to take it bit by bit, okay? Watch yourself. Another thing I want to tell you here is you copy the experts. Now, we are the experts. The experts are the native speakers, okay? The British speakers, the Americans, the Canadians, and the Australian English speakers, okay? Those are the experts. And you have to watch them. Watch them on television series. Watch them in the news, the BBC, CNN, VOA. You watch them, okay? And if you like any movie, maybe you like a British series, watch the movies, okay? American movies. Canadian films, you watch them to develop your pronunciation. Okay, you listen to them and know how, they make these sounds. And talking about experts, you have to have a model, a role model. Maybe the Queen of England could be your role model. Maybe Joe Biden, the president of America, the current president of America, could be your role model. It could be a celebrity, someone very popular that you're looking up to. Okay, yeah, I like the way this person is talking. Okay, is an American English speaker or a British English speaker, a Canadian English speaker. You have to have a role model. That has to do with copying the experts. Okay, have a role model that you want to listen to consistently, and that's going to help you to develop your English pronunciation. Another thing I have here is practice English alone. I can't stop to emphasize this. I've seen many people say, I can't really practice alone. Look, for you to get it right sometimes, I know it's quite difficult to practice alone, but for you to get it right sometimes, you have to practice alone. This is going to help you in a lot of ways, okay? Practice alone. Get some materials, sit down in your room, and sit down, find somewhere quiet and practice alone. That's going to help you a lot. Next thing I have here is find a language buddy. Find a friend that is actually trying to develop his or her accent together with you. Maybe you have a friend that says, I want to develop my English pronunciation. Find that friend and sit down with that friend. Okay, try to communicate with them. Okay, both of you can sit down. You record yourself. You send an audio recording of yourself to the friend, and he does the same or she does the same to you. And you practice with each other. That's your language buddy, and that's gonna help you in a lot of ways to develop your pronunciation. Look, you can't do this stuff alone. Okay, don't be a loner or a lone ranger when it comes to developing your pronunciation. You have to learn with other people that are actually aspiring just like you. Another thing I have here is pay attention to intonation and stress. Look, this is very key when we're talking about English. Now, if you want to sound very, very top notch, I mean, like posh, and top notch like that, you have to pay attention to your intonation, your stress pattern. Look, okay, I'm a Nigerian, okay, and I've realized that many people from Nigeria, I mean, I'm not trying to, say something negative about Nigerians, okay, but I've realized that many people over there in Nigeria have challenge when we talk about stress, intonation. If your intonation is top notch and your stress pattern is top notch, wow, bro, you're good to go. Okay, or sis, you're good to go. Okay, you have to pay attention to your stress, your intonation. These are very, very important. Okay, very vital. Another thing I have here is the singing. Sing a song, okay? If you want to get very good, you have to sing. Singing actually helps you to relieve your voice. So sing a lot, okay? I'm not a very good singer, but I know I can try. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Alright, so you have to sing a lot. To get better with your pronunciation, you have to sing a lot, okay? I can only emphasize on this, okay? Learn the words in popular English songs, okay? When you sing, popular English music, that could help you to know how these words are being pronounced. Another thing I have here is get a good dictionary. I can overemphasize on this. A good dictionary is going to help you a lot, okay? So get one for yourself. You can get a BBC. If you want the British English, get a BBC dictionary. If you like the American English, you can get, the American version of it. Oxford is a good dictionary. I'm not trying to advertise for them anyway. Oxford, BBC English, Cambridge English Dictionary. These are top-notch dictionaries that you can actually get for yourself if you really want to get very, very, very good with your English pronunciation. The next thing I have here is ask yourself what dialects you want to speak. I've seen people say, I want to speak well, but they don't really know the dialect they like. You can't speak everything. That's the truth. You can sound like a British, you can sound like an American, you can sound like a Canadian, an Australian, all at the same time. Focus on just one. Focus on one. That's the only way to get better. Look, if you want to really get good, if you like the British English, focus on the British English. If you like the American English, focus on the American English. If you like the Canadian English, focus on one. Don't get too overcrowded with everything. Besides, that's not the best way to learn, okay? Focus on one. Don't say American English, American British, Canadian, Australian. You won't learn that way, okay? So you have to you have to focus on one. Do you understand? Okay, I know you're watching me right now. Focus on one. That's gonna help you. Okay. The next thing I have here is practice with tongue twisters. Oh my God. Red lorry, red lorry, red lorry, red lorry, red lorry, red lorry, red lorry. What else? Peter Papa, picture, pick up, Peter Papa. Those are tongue twisters. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Peter Papa picks a peck of pickled pepper. Peter Papa picks a peck of Peter pepper. You know, you practice tongue twisters. This is going to help your tongue movement. Okay, I have to emphasize on this aspect so well to help you develop your pronunciation. There are a lot of tongue twisters on the internet. You can go online and search for tongue twisters, English tongue twisters. These are going to help you a lot to develop your English pronunciation. And the last thing I have here is speak. Okay, not the last thing actually. Before the last I have here is speak as much as you can. Speak. Don't be shy. I've met people that say, Collins, I want to speak well, but I'm shy. I'm shy. I'm shy. I don't want people to know that I can speak well. I don't want people to listen to me and all that. Look, you have to be bold. Be bold, okay? Don't be shy. Speak as much as you can, okay? Speak to your friends. Speak to your neighbors. Speak to anyone. Like, not anyone, but like anyone around you, okay? Speak to people. And lastly is freedom. Freedom. This actually relates to, speaking frequently. Freedom. Look, some people aren't free, When the moment you become free, you're going to realize that your pronunciation, your English pronunciation is going to go from level 1 to level 10. Yes, you have to be free, okay? Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't try to, copy someone, or don't try to be someone that you aren't. Be yourself, okay? Look, you mustn't sound like the native speaker. It's wrong. I usually hear people say, I must sound like the native speaker. I must sound like this particular person. I must sound like the Queen of England. I must sound like Adele. I must sound like this person. I must sound like that person. Look, we can sound like every person. You have to be yourself. Be yourself, and that's the only way you can get good. Okay, enjoy the way you speak. Okay, enjoy yourself. And I believe the moment you follow those basic principles, you're going to be a top-notch English speaker. Okay, and this is going to help you to develop your pronunciation. All right, that's all for today. If you like what I talked about today, if you like this video, please don't forget to, hit on the like button below, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. The button doesn't bite. And also click on the notification bell for more of my videos. And I'm gonna say right now, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See you next time. See you next time. Take care.